Oh, I missed. Never mind, my bad. Random game time, and why is there a balloon there? What's that noise? Oh my gosh, I feel funny. I feel like I have skin now. I'm me or something. I don't. Oh my gosh, is that? Hold on. Is that? Oh, that's me. It's been so long since I've been me in this game. As you can tell, I didn't finish the random game time. At least I don't think I did. That's because there's no random game today. I mean, I guess it's Gmod. I don't know, I might swap to Ultra Kill for background stuff, because I don't know if I want to sit here listening to, Gmod sounds all the time. Yeah. Before we get into the everything, this is what you will be seeing whenever I play Gmod now, because, you know, why would I not play as this, you know? Thank you, Ghost. I will have his channel shown up on the big screen up there. You'll see it. You'll see it. You better, or else. And I'll have it linked in the description. So, yeah, please check him out. He's pretty cool. The next Gmod video, I'll do the same, so that, again, yeah, cool thing. Check out his content. He's got cool stuff. So, you probably know, if you've seen my videos, which I'm hoping you have. If you haven't, then okay, fine. That's okay. But if you have, you probably know I have not been posting that often. And either you get the frick out of here. Now you've either, no, it's not because of like any real life issue or anything. It's mostly because I'm lazy. I gotta lock the frick in and do stuff, you know. I mean, like, I can easily make videos on games and stuff, you know. That's so easy to just hop on a game and just play it, you know. Like, who wouldn't want to do that? The problem is that I'm a one-person person. Do you get me? Who says you get me? Well, a lot of people, not me though. But I have to edit these videos, and if you are an editor, you would understand that it's kind of a pain in the butt to edit all this, especially like the higher quality videos. Like, I don't do high quality videos at all. I'm pretty sure people know that, and that's because I'm lazy. So some videos that are like 20 minutes long or less, that are like really light edited, I'll spend an hour, 2, maybe up to 3, depending on how much stuff there is, because I really like to proofread my stuff, like go through and get as much content as I can, because, you know, is that a tree? That thing just changed over there. I'm probably dumb. But, yeah, I like to go through it. And, you know, some of the videos have more things in them, like pictures and sounds, even if they're not good. They're still there, and I take a lot more time, like 4 or 5 hours on those, because I have to go back and redo that all, you know. And it's kind of a pain in the butt to just record, edit video, record, edit video, record, edit video. Especially when I know when the recording's not going to be good and enjoyable. I'm not going to, like, want to edit as much because it's not fun. But I'll try to make it as enjoyable in the finished cut. Yeah, it's kind of just how it is. You know what I mean? Okay, so another thing is that really sucks that I have to figure out is right up there. I know where it is. You don't, but I'm showing you the direction it is on my monitor. My computer is very loud. It could rival a PS4 if it wanted to. You might be wondering, well, What kind of fans you got in there? Is your computer crappy and all that? No, it's not crappy. It's just I have really loud fans for some reason. I'm probably gonna swap them out in the future when I feel like it, because I swapped those guys in not too long ago, so I don't want to dig back in there right now. I'll probably do that when I get a fan for the CPU too, because improve quality, performance and stuff, because Windows tanks performance, and I don't know, doesn't matter, it really doesn't matter. So yeah, it sucks to go through all that fan stuff. Luckily, I've been trying to figure out, okay, so this might sound crazy, but if you ever heard of this program called Shotcut, if you have, you know that it is a pain in the butt to work with, but it's what I've been working with pretty much the entire time. Recently swapped to Adobe. What was it called? Premiere? Because I forgot I had it. I swapped to that, and oh my gosh, it makes such a difference to edit on that. However, I don't know if I want to pay that much longer for it. So I'm probably just gonna like, I don't know, I might try out DaVinci or whatever it is. Maybe. Because Shotcut has a problem for me where it just kind of takes the original video file and then either it can corrupt it or it can tank its quality. So, I don't know. Like I said, it's kind of a pain in the butt, so that's why I've been swapping over to a different editor, because, you know, I don't know, I don't really have much to say. Did that guy really just come on in here? I told him not to come here! Anyways, I guess there's other things I could say. Art, I'm not good at it. Really not good at it. But I have plans in the future. So, okay, here's the thing, right? There's this character right here, right? His name's Zhao, right? You know him because you've probably seen him everywhere because I plaster his stupid face on everything. But, I really like this character. And other people, I think, also like this character because this character has shown up in other people's arts. Because, well, you know, I mean, who wouldn't want to draw something as simple as this? I mean, look at me. Do I look complicated to you? I'm a triangle on top of a potato with Pringles cans and Xbox S or X's on my arms. You know, I'm really not that hard to draw. Yeah. But it goes further than that, you know. Obviously, you can see I've been 3D modeled by a good friend of mine. And I've also been 3D printed. Don't do weird things to me, please. You know who you are. But, no, it's either because I'm a good friend of theirs, which, let's face it, it's a big yes. Or the character's just really enjoyable to do. I think it goes both ways. A good friend, but also, there's this one time forever ago. Forever. I'm not going to get into detail about it, because it's not your problem. I'm sorry. But, they just randomly said, your arms, why are they floating? I mean, obviously you can see they kind of are. It's kind of a design choice. But I got so confused because it's like, what? How did you know my arms are floating? You've barely seen my profile picture and... Huh? And then all of a sudden they just show up with a pretty cool design for my character. Hold on. I'll show it up there. I'll probably link them too if I can find their profile and stuff. Anyways, it was a pretty cool thing just to have someone randomly be like, wow, that freak looks cool to draw. I'm gonna draw him. And then, yeah! So, you know. So I might have ideas, because recently I've shown this one character right there. Why am I putting it over the balloon? I could just put it right here. No, this is my corner. Balloon gets taken up. But yeah, right there you'll see the character that I've been dropping every now and then because it's kind of a part of a One Piece. Well, it's kind of a part of a piece of art that I had, and it's kind of funny, and it would, you know. So people have asked me what that's about, you know, and I've also shown other characters right there, and they've been wondering, you know, what everything about it. I mean, I've been dropping the animations, which I would hope you'd see because I spent way too much freaking time on them. Don't make me waste it all on that. But they've asked what the lore is. Lore. Have I really thought about lore for this character? Am I gonna lie? Yes. I have not had that much lore for this. If I tell the truth, I will say yes. I have been, in my mind, working on stuff for this character. I've been trying to make it so it's not like just a random self-insert or anything, because that kind of sucks. But, I don't know, what are you gonna do? You know, there's just so much ideas I have for this character and the stuff in its world. And I could make more for it. However, I'm lazy. I'm very lazy. I don't want to make a comic. I don't want to make just a picture and a bunch of lines of words because what did I tell you? A bunch of lines of words because that's boring. That's boring. And I don't want to make an animation for all that because do you understand how much it takes to animate? As it I'm not the only one who saw that, right? We're just gonna ignore that for now. Animated kind of sucks to do a lot of the time, so I don't want to do it. I might try 3D animation if I could get my hands on a model. I might ask Ghost if I can get the 3D model for this. But I might try that. I don't know. It's kind of a pain. I have put my eyes... Okay, so I've seen this game called Five Nights at Frick Bear's. Probably heard of it. But it's a visual novel kind of thing. I think that's what it's called. But I might try out doing that. That seems good enough for what I want to do, you know? Which leads me to my next thing. You ever cringe at yourself? Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. I know you have. I know you have. I've done it to myself. I do it pretty often. Rawr. Anyways, yeah, it's... So, I have this huge problem with self-esteem and interactions and all that, you know? Like any normal person. However, I mean, it's not like a giant problem, but it's a problem with what I work.
Drink milk. Go fuck yourself. Don't ever call the suspect. I didn't steal anything. That's baloney. If you think I'm gonna eat this, you're out of your fucking mind. We're gonna act a little bit sus today.
Look, I'm just flying down like Superman.
Count it down with me. Hey, Mike, you ever seen the movie Gremlins? Hey, bub. Don't TikTok me.
Who did this guy think he was? To come in while I was talking. Look at him. Who is this freak? I think his name was Germa or something. but look at him. I'm gonna crucify him. I did it. He's crucified. Before he really interrupted, I don't even know how he got here. Let's continue. Cringing at yourself. Yeah. Do that a lot. Be that what I draw, what I make, what I do, you know, my content as an overall. If you've seen my stuff, you probably know I'm pretty weird. I'm one of those quirky girls. Explodes violently. But, I don't know. I'm sure you know what it's like, because I've been there with a lot of things, what I can remember and stuff. I remember the rewind video, putting a bunch of voices and stuff in there. Who do I think I am? Every day I regret that decision. But then I think to myself, I ain't no kitty cat, you know? So it really doesn't matter to me. But it does matter to me a lot. It's like the whole voices thing. I want to. I like to. However, there's people who are better than me. There's people who can do it better. I'm not good. And I end up worrying very bad about it, you know? Because when you're surrounded by a bunch of role players, you kind of just don't know what to do. Because let me tell you something. Let me tell you a secret. I'm not good at role playing. I can read lines, but I can't role play. I cannot role play. I suck at it. I don't normally role play that often. So, you know, yeah, so I just suck at it, but I really do enjoy it, because if you've seen any of my content, you know that I pop up every now and then and just do random bull crap like that, and it's just, yeah. Sometimes it's cool to me, kind of like the Don't Cry Little Overwatch player, but sometimes it's kind of weird, like that one repo video, or the rewind thing, or whatever else. Yeah, I'm sure you know. I've also gotten down to, no, I'm not funny. I'm really not. I'm incredibly unfunny, actually. I mean, there's probably times where I am funny, but that's because of the what's happening in the game or whatever I'm doing. Because, like, I mean, obviously, I didn't plan for Germa to just start walking out of there randomly, then coming up to me, and then his inevitable crucifixion. I didn't expect that. But that's stuff out of my control and stuff that just happens to me. So I guess that's funny, but I'm not funny. Personally, I'm not, you know? I mean, you've probably heard my goofy aw laugh. It's loud, it's obnoxious, and I don't know. It's people all around me, family, friends, and stuff. They like it, I guess, but they talk about it each time I laugh. They always get to it, and honestly, I don't mind that much, because it's nice to be. Get out of here. It's nice to be the center of attention, because I have a huge me complex, which is not good. I'm trying to figure that out and get rid of it, because it sucks. Trust me. But it's nice for that. However, it kind of sucks when it gets used and it sounds fake. I hate that. I absolutely hate that. And it just makes me think, am I fake? Is my laugh fake? Should I stop doing that? Should I try to stop doing that? Because it's not like you can just stop things like that all of a sudden randomly. You know, I don't really laugh all that much. Probably why it's so loud. So it's like, what do I do? Do I stop? I think to myself, I probably should. I don't It's fake. And I hate things that are fake. Even if I'm fake. I hate myself if I'm fake. I hate that. Absolutely hate. You won't. I'm very self-aware of what I do, which kind of sucks because a lot of the time I end up hating myself for it. So, yeah. Why aren't I talking to a person instead of you guys? I mean, I don't know any of you. You don't know me, and I'm just saying stuff that. I mean, they're surface level. They're not personal, really. Why did that stop setting on fire? But I don't know. I guess it just feels safer to do it on. No, not safer, but it feels a lot more comfortable because I'm just talking to myself, really. I'll probably regret doing this later. Probably. I also have a terrible, terrible way of explaining things. And I often loop myself, cut myself off, or place myself somewhere different in the storyline that isn't where it needs to be. Yeah, I suck as a person, if you didn't know that. I suck. I really do. You know, something I saw, like, on Instagram, someone called me a cornball. Where did you go? Why did you leave me? Undelete your comment right now. Do you realize each time I look at that, I think, I'm gonna get better because that person called me a cornball. I accept that I'm a cornball. And that is my thing, my personality. I'm an idiot. That's what I do best. People watch me because I'm an idiot. Unless they don't. I don't know. Each time I'm not doing stupid things, people just kind of ignore me. So, it's better to act like an idiot than it is to act smart. Because then people are like, oh, that's just another dude. Instead of be like, is that a hobo running across my freaking screen? Who is that guy? I kind of want to watch that. You know what I mean? So, it's just better to be a cornball. Because if someone doesn't like what you're doing, that means you're doing something right. You are if people see you in a negative light, there are people who see you in a positive light. So undelete your comment, please. Come back. I miss you. I'm sure there's people out there who like my stuff, even if the quality's bad a lot of the time, which kind of sucks. I'm still trying to figure that out because I don't know. Yeah, I'm sure there is people who like it, but I don't know. My shorts get like 1,000+ views, but that's probably like 10 views per video, I guess. I don't know. I mean, people see it, and then people see it, and then they scroll past. It's just another one of those things, you know. You see short, you're like, bah, who cares? I mean, you get a video and you're like, oh wow, I get to see more of this person. Are they good enough to watch? And usually people skip past all that and just kind of, yeah, kind of sucks to see. But I'm sure there's someone out there who just watches it. I mean, there's friends who watch it. I'm very glad they do. But when it comes to other people, they just kind of dip on me. I mean, there's times when I'm playing Overwatch and people call me good, and then that's it. Which is, it's just really nice. It's really nice to be called good, you know. Even if I'm probably middle of the barrel or some. So yeah. I don't know if people made it this far in the video. I really don't. Most people probably don't. So if you're still here, thank you for thinking that my not screaming behavior is good enough, I guess. I don't know. You ever those moments where you just dread and think about all the time, no matter what, and you're like, you did that? You're a disgusting person. You should hate yourself. You know what I mean? Because I remember this one time when I was really young. This was like, oh my gosh, this was like 7 years ago, maybe more. Oh my gosh. young. Young. Not like young, but I was young. You know what I mean? But freaking, I remember this time I was wearing this skin, and then someone else found my skin online, and they're like, "That's a really cool skin," and they took it and they removed the bow tie to make it themselves. And for some reason, for whatever reason, I got so angry about that, even though it was online and people could take it. I got so mad about it. I was like, "Take that off now." I don't like that. They did. Ever since then, I felt so extremely bad about it. I hate that I did that. Absolutely. And I hope one day I can be like, "Hey, whoever you are, I'm extremely sorry I did that. That was pathetic of me. The worst thing a person could do." I mean, I've taken on new values and new ideas that you learn, you adapt. You see something, you take it, and you build upon it, you know? I'm sure my character is not original at all in some ways. My personality isn't original. I've just built off of whatever what other people have. And other people should do the same. That's how ideas live on. Like, as much as I like my character, and if I just randomly die, I'd be like, "Oh no, my character, what's gonna happen to him?" I would hope someone takes on the torch and makes him live on. Like, I don't want I want ideas to live. You know what I mean? Sorry, liquid break. Had to fuel up my fluids. That's a crazy way to say that. What was I talking about? But yeah, I absolutely hated myself for doing that. Absolutely. So, I'm sorry to whoever that was. It was just like something lunar or whatever. I don't know. Whoever it was, I am extremely sorry. People grow up. I certainly did. Oh my gosh, was I such an angry little rat. Oh my. Buddy had to learn how to let loose. You know? How many times am I going to reiterate the same point? So, it sounds like I'm trying to freaking pack out a freaking essay or something. I just don't want to end this, to be honest. I don't think you realize how fun it is for me to just talk, and how nice it is to just record things. I really do like doing this, you know. And a big factor of doing this is when you guys watch. It's really nice when you guys watch, and I'm very glad you do, because it's nice. It really is. It gives me motivation to keep going. Even if I don't really need motivation. I still got to do that Minecraft thing, by the way. Don't let me forget. But I really do like doing this. This is like extremely fun for me, because talking, doing stuff, recording it, editing and stuff. It's fun. It really is. I really like doing this. And I really like making stuff for other people. You know, this is what this content's for. It's for entertainment purposes, to entertain you. Even if I'm not making money out of it, I don't really care all that much, because what I get, my payment is your enjoyment. So when I see a comment liking what I did, I get so happy from that. I genuinely really do like all of this. So, yeah, if you do enjoy, it would be cool if you could like. I was gonna say subscribe. You don't have to do that. If you don't like me, don't do that. You don't have to like either. That's it'd be nice if you could watch my stuff, but you don't have to do any of that if you really don't want to. But if you do, it'd be pretty cool if you could hit that funny bell icon, because I don't want to be just left in the dirt, because I know there's times when I've subscribed to small channels and I just never get their content even though they posted, because I thought I would. However, YouTube sucks. I'm sure Jacksepticeye, 8-Bit Ryan, Markiplier, so on and so forth, I've talked about this situation, but yeah, there's that bell icon's kind of important if you want to see content from smaller channels. So, yeah. Make sure to do that if you like me. Well, I was gonna say thank you for watching and goodbye, but I'm not completely done yet. I still got like 2 more things. I've always thought about this, but my random game time and thank you for watching and goodbye. I don't know if I've heard that somewhere and I've just been using it. I mean, I'd hope not, because I don't really want to copy other people and then have them come after me. Unless they share the same views as I, where it's take it and do whatever. But I mean, obviously, when I mean take it and do whatever, I mean like in parameters of what's good and not. Because, I mean, obviously, ideas are stuff, and it's cool and things, but I'm sure people wouldn't want to see certain stuff happen, because that's kind of gross, and, you know, I wouldn't want to get in political stuff. Political stuff sucks. Or sexual, or horrific, or, yeah, that's all stuff that isn't cool. Stares deeply in your eyes. But yeah, I wouldn't want to take that and run away with it, so I'm wondering if someone else has had random game time. I think someone has. Let's game it out, maybe. I don't know. All I know is I've just been using it, and I hope I haven't been copying it. I'm sure. I mean, thank you for watching. Goodbye. That's kind of general. That's not trademarkable and stuff like that. So, I mean, it's just the way I say it, I guess. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. I sound so gay. Not that there's a problem with being gay. Do your thing. I enjoy your life. I accept that. But it's... Oh my gosh, I sound terrible. What am I? Who am I? The things I say. I'm a terrible person. That doesn't matter. It really doesn't. I'm gonna pop his balloon now. Why did it make that noise? And also, why do I have booty cheeks? Look at me, I'm a creature. Anyways, I think this is gonna be the end. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. What the? Huh. I thought that would do something more than that, but apparently not. This thing must be broken or something. Who would just leave a nuke?